But let's reorganize this provocation for the sake of our big question. Do we really understand love? Whatever side of the holistic food fight you're on, because I don't know if there's any vegans or vegetarians in the room here, okay? It's not difficult to consider, or it's difficult not to consider these controversial scientific possibilities. When plants are isolated from the sounds of existence around them, they often don't flourish, but appear to respond positively if any sounds of existence, pleasant or not, are present in their environment. When human voices, instead of recorded or electronic sounds, are present, many plants demonstrate an ability to distinguish between spoken nurture or spoken abuse, and they respond accordingly. They respond to us. Now, plants appear to have some practical internal network for electrical impulses that react to external stimuli. This internal network can be desensitized using a conventional anesthetic. And of course, the one that they used in the YouTube, they said, actually deadens nerve impulses. Okay? Interesting. Now, sincere, committed vegans believe that their lifestyle is an expression of the foundational truth that animals possess an innate personhood. And in this way, they sincerely believe that they really do understand love, because you don't kill and eat a person that you love, right? But what happens to their understanding of love if there's a possibility that plant life is also sentient, self-aware, sensitive to the vibrations of environment, and able to recognize human communication? What happens to their understanding of love when electrical impulses passing through a plant's internal network might contain a message of suffering or even pain? Now, would they shake off this possibility because plants have no conventional neural capability and can't really perceive suffering or cry out in pain? How might they react if they were told of present-day indigenous cultures that celebrate and experience the life of plants in an audible dimension? Okay, all over the world, there are indigenous peoples, through ceremonies, right, through herbal medicine, right, actually hear plants. Okay, not here to judge that or verify that, but it needs to be considered, right? Okay, I know that this sounds a little judgy of vegans, not trying to be, because you know that's not my purpose here. My purpose is always to provoke a question. In this case, the question is, if plants share important living characteristics with animals, is veganism an accurate expression of the meaning of love? Dr. Francione's formula seems so simple and true at first reading. It's a formula that's powerful enough to inspire a lifelong commitment for believers and even death threats for non-believers. And yet, when this new knowledge about the life of plants is included in the vegan formula for love, simple and true are no longer compatible concepts. And vegans could be faced with an immense complexity in which they must now search for a new understanding of love. They may also have to search for a new unknown source of food, neither animal nor plant. It's incredible to think about it that way, isn't it?